Have the cold, so they have the snow. All we have is the rain, and we don't have a whole lot across the valley. Folks in Pahrump saw some, plenty in the local mountains. It's all been about rain, where we should be seeing snow in the local mountains. Just too warm. That's the way it is. Manly Baycam looks good. 57 right now, McCarran. That's still pretty warm for this time of night, courtesy of that southwesterly flow that's just been kicking loose some slightly stronger winds, but tomorrow even stronger yet. 55 for Henderson. Henderson, you ended off the day in the 70s. 70s today at McCarran as well. 70s today. It is not quite winter, but it will certainly feel like it over the weekend. But winter is in our view right now. We can see that in the next 7 days. Either way, overnight lows are going to drop big time as well. So here's the setup. Satellite radar showing you a little moisture here and there. Now notice the local mountains, mostly rain, but really in the peaks, we're still talking about snow, but we're talking 9,000, 10,000 feet or so. So we've got to go way up there to really get the snow. You're not going to see that in the lower elevations. And there'll be plenty of breaks in the activity before some more of that moisture gets into the fray. Look at that. Still some flood warnings coming out through, looks like the San Joaquin Valley, Fresno, just outside of Fresno, and some of the peaks of maybe the spine of the Sierra, we're seeing some snow. But that's really about it. Not the coldest system, because the cold air is coming a little bit later, but what's it bringing with it will be wind. And in the Spring Mountain range, we're talking about the 50, 60 mile an hour winds that'll be on maybe tomorrow and even a little bit of Saturday before it's all said and done. For us, the wind advisory is across the valley, and that's strictly for tomorrow, and that means 30, 40, maybe 45 mile an hour gusts. So setup is this, futurecast. It looks like we'll see some breaks. Once again, mountains wringing out most of the moisture. It doesn't mean we don't have a chance for rain. It means it'll be spotty, less than 1/10 of an inch. We've been saying it for a while. It might even be a little less than that in some areas, but the temperatures, they'll drop big time. Once the cold air comes through, the rain is already gone by the weekend, but the cold air starts, and that's when we start to see the temperatures drop. So once the wind relaxes, look at that overnight low for Sunday. Yeah, cold air is heavier, it's going to settle, and it'll do that Sunday without the wind stirring it up. 30s beyond that, and look at the first official day of winter, Wednesday morning, and by the end of the day, we'll be almost 60 degrees. That's how you start winter in Las Vegas, I'll tell you.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's coming.